Well, friends, welcome back to Battletech. It's time to end this. I'm half tempted to have the Mech being the final mission, but nah, we're gonna go for the big boys. We got Kamea in the Atlas, Stobbie in the Banshee, Glitch in the King Crab, Medusa in the Stalker. Let's roll.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
I wonder what the boss lady is going to be stomping around in. Is she going to be in an Atlas? The face Lady Victoria Espinosa in a duel to the death. Recover Lord Alexander. Lady Kamea must survive. The Victoria has Lord Madeira, and she will never stand down. What she did on Perdition has broken her. Now we're going to end this the way that it so nearly began. Cool. I will face off against my cousin in the Irano tourney grounds, and we will fight until one of us is dead. Lady Irano said it all. Go get justice for Roger Montgomery and Commander Markham, and everyone else who died at the hands of House Espinosa. We'll be watching you from here.
Command interface initiated.
Victoria, I need you to listen to me. The Directorate has fallen. Our armies have been routed. Even as I speak, Restoration forces are closing in on Cordia City. If you kill your cousin now, the entire Reach will fall into anarchy. And if Kamea wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. You've been telling me that for years now. Was it all a lie, Father? Victoria, this is not the time for a debate. You'll attend to my words and obey me as you always have. I order you to stand down for the good of the Reach. The Directorate is the Reach, Father, and I will never stop fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice. I'll win this war in spite of you. Please cut the line. You're going to have to put her on the ground, Lady Irano. Too far gone for this to end any other way. If that is her choice, then so be it. I'll do whatever I must to save Lord Madeira. Fall in on me, MechWarriors. We have one more wrong to right. This is a one-on-one lance battle. There's water there. Trees to the left.
Ready for orders.
In the Banshee, I'm going to take point. I think we hook along the left here, and then we avoid that rough ground and head into the water once we get there.
I'm on the move.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I wonder if with the Stalker I shouldn't head off to like a different angle. Keep everyone together. Nice tight formation.
Enemy detected.
I wonder if they are going to be dumb enough to actually move across the rough ground.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
How slow this friggin' King Crab is.
Receiving you. Move into position.
Took you long enough, Kamea. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turn tail and run. Wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the justice of House Irano rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Kamea. No flowery words, only pain and death. And humiliation, with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria, now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both waited for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish this. So I imagine she's going to be in that King Crab. We've got a... what's it called again? The Cataphract there. The Mech, I think, needs to go down first. That's... I mean, yeah, we're just going to target all the weakest mechs first.
Damage minimal.
I think I sprint myself out here. Hide behind there. I think if my Banshee gets into a punching match with that Cataphract, it can win that.
Cousin. Come closer.
And then the other three mechs will focus on the Mech. Now the problem is
Reading you loud and clear.
AC-20, EOS, Impulse, looks like a standard Atlas loadout.
I'm moving out.
I don't have enough. I think I give everything on the Jaeger-Mech. Let's just knock out the Jaeger-Mech, then it's a 3v4 fight.
Discharging weapons.
It's such a pity those large missiles are extended range. The extended range lasers, you hardly ever need the range and it just generates more heat.
I hear ya.
What do you need?
I think Medusa should be fine from back here. It's a lot of missiles.
Reporting critical hit.
Waiting for orders.
Get him.
Engaging.
Boom!
Attack.
I want to see what the stability damage is, because left torso, left arm, that's a hell of a shot.
Critical damage.
The pity it wasn't the right arm, that would be the AC-20 we could have knocked out. And that's great for me, because now this Cataphract isn't using its AC-20, it's just punching.
Damage minimal.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Commander.
It could be worth it. I think I could probably knock that down. 93 damage. Let's see. Is he's fully guarded? Could try to knock the awesome down, especially because he's on rough terrain.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Barely scratched my armor.
The thing is, if I want to move Kamea forward, I need to have enough morale to be able to use.
Good to go.
Hold again. Vigilance. Unless we creep forward into the water,
Got it.
or we brace.
Send your lancemates to me, Kamea. And watch.
Warning. Armor low.
2 hits of 80 damage. I think those are standard AC-20s.
I'm listening.
What's that? Marsh. 50 stability damage reduction. Good. AC-20. Okay, flamers. Interesting. Actually, I think this is worth it because I'm hitting him from the left, so most of it should hit him in the chest.
Discharging weapons.
Got him.
Target eliminated. For the Oregon people.
I'm not in punching range yet. I think I'll just reserve.
I just took a heavy hit.
Ooh!
I'm taking structural damage.
Those
Fire
were...
and steel.
That's 100 damage.
Standing by.
Oh shit, look at that one structure point. Holy hell. Anyway, she fucked up. She got into punching range.
Engaging. Physical attack.
That knocks her out of guarded.
I'm losing blood.
Damage minimal.
I mean, I know that's probably on me tactically that I didn't give
You have my
her
attention.
vigilance, but I mean, on the other mission when I had Kamei and the Atlas,
can I do for
it
ya?
was super disappointing. I didn't feel that strong at all.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so a single shot to the chest will take out that Jaeger mech. But I'm not sure at all that it'll even hit the chest, so...
Firing everything I've got.
We destroyed 5
Want some
sections
more?
with that blast. Holy fuck. It's, the mech's not even done though. It was left torso, left arm, right torso, right arm.
Yes, I hear you. I'm on my way.
Let's see if Kamei can at least finish off this. There you go. Surely you can't fuck this up.
Target confirmed.
Well done, Kamei.
Hostile unit down.
Let's knock that awesome down.
Good to go. Eat this.
You're as much a victim as you are a murderer, Victoria. Your father raised you to kill in his name. You are a fool. Your father raised you to believe you were the hero of some ridiculous fairy tale, and you still believe it even now. I don't know what I believe anymore, but this madness must end. If you won't stop it, I will. Oh, bunching time. I can hit this awesome in the chest.
Engaging.
Right arm, right torso. Knock down. A glitch can definitely finish that that awesome off. But it's
Tell me what
Kamei's
you
turn.
need.
What is her tactics, I wonder?
For justice. For the restoration. Copy that.
I'll tell you what, so far, this
Scratch
Banshee
one
has done
hostile.
incredible work. I mean, remember, the first time it hit that cataphract, it entirely blew off that cataphract's left arm and left torso. And that was what let, I think it was Kamea, no, it was Glitch, finish it off from that side. And now the thing's overheating, so...
Waiting for orders. All weapons, fire.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch, get in there.
Moving out.
Kick some ass.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Follow me to victory.
I wonder if I can punch this bitch in the back of the head. Hit it from the front. This is actually probably going to knock her down.
Engaging physical
Left
attack.
arm destroyed, get fucked. Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but those little small lasers going off is pretty much, it's almost like an AC-20 worth of damage. It's fucking crazy.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm coming for you, cousin. The Directorate dies today.
And that's going to end her turn, let's not do that.
I'll make it happen.
I'm so glad I brought this Banshee along. Jesus.
put a hole in my armor.
Nice. Move forward so we can shoot you in the ass. Very kind of you.
What can I do for you?
Let's go for the old point-blank AC-20s. Anyway, I can get on the left side of it. No.
Don't need to tell me twice.
In fact, if it survives this, I'll be surprised. We've got 230 something in the center torso. Ha ha ha! All of this death, the coup, perdition, mastiff, all of it for nothing. It was always for nothing, Victoria. The Directorate was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. I know, cousin. I know. Our fathers lied to us. There's no future for the Reach. You are the hero of nothing, cousin. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Victoria. You left me no choice. But make no mistake. Justice has been served here today. I am the Sword of Restoration. And Cormadir is free.
Mission successful.
Nice. Well done, team. We absolutely smashed them. MVP on that mission. Stobbie in the Banshee, obviously. What a legend Stobbie is. God, I'll tell you what. We'd be happy to have him on any MechWarrior lance. 3 kills for Kamea, but the real work was done. I wish I would show you the damage numbers. I think the Banshee and the King Crab. She did probably I wouldn't be surprised if she did the least overall damage, but got all the kills. Cataphract, awesome. Flamer. I could have sworn we already have an awesome piece. I think it's, yeah, it's a different model of awesome. Plus damage flamer, regular heat sinks. Not much really, if I'm honest. Cataphract piece. Well done, squad. Well done. Hell of a fight. Kamea almost got taken out. She's, for an Atlas, she's so flimsy, but then again, that's just my positioning, I suppose. Achievement unlocked. A hero forged.
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war, for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience, a choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on Cormadir, the world of my birth, I found resolve, and standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Cormadir, the Sword of Restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
Wow. Hell yeah. Battletech. That's fucking awesome. Oh, nice. That was, oh god, that was great. Well written, awesome game, awesome music, everything. Fucking great. Such a good game. Well, friends, thank you so much for watching. For those of you sticking it out to the end of the campaign, appreciate it more than you can know. I absolutely love doing this. My little YouTube channel, the streaming that I'm hoping to get back into. My favorite thing. God, I love it. Love games. Love it. So good. Okay, so, recap of the campaign. Overall, I think getting that Jaeger-Mech on like the third mission was fucking amazing. For like the first half of that campaign, we were just annihilating mechs with that Jaeger-Mech. And pretty much right up until the end, for like the first 2/3 of that campaign, that Jaeger-Mech was just carrying us. It was fucking amazing. Then once we started getting bigger mechs with more damage, we had to phase it out, but hey. Totally cool. Totally cool. Honorable mention to the little Hunchback 4P that I enjoyed so much. It's still probably my favorite mech. When I personally jump in a mech and play something like MechWarrior Online, it's almost always in a 4P. I love being quick, running around, taking your shot and just blasting the hell out of whatever you're hitting. With, what, 8 medium lasers? I mean, think about it. That is still 200 damage if they standard medium lasers. If they increase damage medium lasers, it's 240. It's 200. That's the same damage a King Crab does, and it's in a medium mech. So yeah, shout out to the 4P. Love that mech. And then towards the end there, of course, the Highlander, solid workhorse. The Stalker, great missile boat, but the King Crab, it's just incredible. And the fact that I got 2 of those increased damage AC-20s with glitch in it with her cold shot mastery. Whatever gets knocked down is not getting back up again when that King Crab starts to hit it. Totally awesome. Okay, friends, thank you so much for watching. I've absolutely loved this. This is Battletech. I'm Stobbie 149. We've done it. Thanks for watching, friends. See you next time. Whoopsie. There's an epilogue. Brendan, Darius, Smira, Yang, Vera. Make sure I'm still recording here. Through your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for your service to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. I consider it a great honor to call you my friends. Feeling is mutual, Lord Madeira. We'll miss having you aboard the Argo. That means a great deal to me, Commander. Thank you. It's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Directorate has fallen, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in chains. You should let me kill him. The thought had crossed my mind, but Lord Madeira convinced me otherwise. With the Reach in as fragile a state as it is, we can't risk making a martyr of him. Don't worry though, he'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. Consider my curiosity piqued. What did you do with him? We've handed him over to Protector Thomas Calderon, who tried as the mastermind of the Perdition Massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being assembled as we speak. Taurians were quite appreciative of the gesture. I'm sure they were. That's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought his fate upon himself. I'm afraid that our time is growing short, Stobbie. We have a great deal of work to do if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Before we talk money, I'd like to hear what's next for the restoration. After all we've been through, I feel invested in your success. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've retaken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly, and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, but neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. The economy of the old Oregon Coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is in extremely poor shape. Finding what you're looking for is going to be difficult. We don't have a lot to offer in return. That's true, but we'll do our best with what we have. Political marriages will be invaluable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking through ways to capitalize on it. Difficult times are ahead, to be sure, but we will weather them, Commander Stobbie. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, Stobbie, we should move on to discuss your company's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For your exemplary work, both on and off of the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our arrangement. You deserve a little more than that, I think. From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, Stobbie. Please accept it with my compliments. Thank you, Kamea. We'll put your gifts to good use. I'm guessing she gave us that atlas. Good. And with that, Stobbie, I'm afraid that I must return to matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You will always be remembered as friends of the Reach. Every one of you. Bye, Kamea. Rule wisely and well. Make Roger Montgomery proud. I'll try, Stobbie. Believe me, I'll try. Farewell, my friends. I wish you success in your adventures to come. Image flickers and dies. Arano is gone. Guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arano is over. Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. Pretty sweet feeling, I gotta say. So, who else wants to go find some new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business, after all. We've got more than enough BattleMechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm in the mood to earn a few sea bills. Roger that, Brennan. You're there, the commander. Take your stations and make it quick. We've got an open sky ahead of us. There's money to be made. Now that the war's over and we're debt-free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. Feels good, I gotta say. Now that I've reclaimed my throne, the Reach is again at peace. As such, I imagine you're more likely to need this Atlas too than I am. Take it with my compliments. You've earned it. Nice! I'm pretty sure I can put that Atlas
ready to fight, Commander.
to better work than she could. Known as the Atlas II, the DHT model carries more energy weaponry and usually a lighter, more flexible autocannon. It still has unbelievable protection and the same crushing melee ability as other Atlas models. Awesome. So I suppose in the late game past this...
Hello, Commander. Good to see you.
We could just keep running around and seeing what we can find, but... Or install that DLC. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I'll see. I might give Battletech a little break and maybe dive back into the DLC. Here it is. Yeah, that's 2. 1520 armor is actually not even as much as that king crab. I think the king crab runs 1720. But of course, I'll strip out these ER large lasers. 25 heat. Oof, that's too much. But actually, I'm pretty sure we can do more with this 100 tons. Very cool. Actually, we couldn't have gone to the store before now. You can buy a complete Wolverine. SRM6s, I do need that.
New weapon systems available.
Armored, melee stability, injury resist, gyro, melee hit. I still wonder where did you get those double heat sinks from. I think they were the only ones, the ones that we were awarded when we did that special mission. I think those are the only double heat sinks. Okay, chaps, so this definitely is the end of the mission now, at least. I'll see how I feel. I might pick up the DLC and play that a bit later, but man, a lot of fun. Again, thanks for watching, friends. See you next time.